Hello everyone, I'm Raghav Arora and I'm here to give presentation on Android. The topics that we will cover in this presentation are these: introduction, history, Android versions, features, security, operations, advantages, disadvantages, and conclusion. First, introduction to Android. It is an open source platform and operating system for mobile devices, as we all know, based on Linux kernel and written in Java and C, developed by Google and later by the Open Handset Alliance. OHA will talk later about. User interface is mainly based on direct manipulation using touch gestures, which corresponds to the real world. Android has its own virtual machine that's called Dalvik Virtual Machine, which is used for executing Android applications. Next, history of Android. Android Incorporated was founded in Palo Alto, California, United States in October 2003. Android was developed by Andy Rubin, that is the lead developer, Rich Miner, Nick Sears, Chris White, etc. And it was bought by Google in the year 2005. $50 million. The early invention of the company is to make an operating system for digital cameras, but the lack of market diverted it to making an Android system for Windows and phones. After initial difficulties, Google was bought by Android in July 2005, and its key employees went to join key positions at Google. The first commercial available smartphone was HTC Dream T-Mobile G1, launched on 23rd September 2008. This is the prototype of the first Android mobile for Google, and he is Hiroshi Lockhammer, the current head of Android. Before him was Sundar Pichai, but due to now he's the CEO of Google, so Hiroshi Lockhammer is the head of Android. Versions of Android. Versions of Android are based on a suite every time except Android 10. Android 10 is based on a number and it's called Android 10. These are all the Android versions that are developed and named after the suite, like Eclair, Froyo, Gingerbread, Honeycomb, etc. Now the features of Android. What is interface? Interface is the connection between user and hardware. So user interface is directly based on direct manipulation using touch inputs, which corresponds to real world. Also comes with a feature of back, home and recent application, navigation buttons to enhance the user-friendly nature of operating system. The top bar consists of status bar showing information about the devices and its connectivity, and also consistent notification screen where all the notification pops up. This is the home screen. We can all see the latest. This is of Android 8 Oreo home screen. We can see weather, we can see notification bar on the top, and all the applications on the menu bar, back button, everything is displayed in this screen. Now the applications which extends to the functionality of devices are written in Android Software Development Kit, SDK kit, and often Java programming language. So Java is the base of Android in which it is written. In May 2017, Google announced the support for app development in Kotlin programming language. Therefore, all the Google applications are now developed in Kotlin. Major portion are developed in Kotlin programming language by Google. And Java may be combined with C, C++ together with the choice of non-default runtimes as per the requirements of applications and the updates of the Android. All the applications that can be downloaded from Google Play Store. Play Store is a primary Android application store used to browse, download and update applications published by Google or third-party applications. It downloads the APK file which can be directly downloaded from the Play Store. As of May 2017, there are over 1 billion active users on Android Play Store. And it also supports virtual reality features. At Google event on May 2016, Google announced Daydream, a virtual reality performance that relies on smartphones and provide VR capabilities. Platform is built into Android starting with Android Nougat. As I've already told you about Google Play Store, it's the primary application store developed. Now about Android logo. Android logo was designed by Android Incorporated, was written in green color. As you have seen the top logo, Android, that was the primary logo for Android. In 2007, the green Android logo was designed by Google graphic designer Irina Block, who took inspiration from human symbol on restrooms modified into a robot. So this is now the latest symbol of Android. As we all know, update schedules. As we all know that Android is known for its recent updates, Google announces major incremental upgrades to Android on yearly basis and can be installed over the air. The release of new version is delayed partially due to extensive variation in hardware on the Android devices. In 2012, Google began updating through Google Play Store independently of the operating system. First, what happened is that if someone wants to update an application, they have to update whole operating system Android. But now, after 2012, Google began sending updates of applications in Google Play Store. Google Play services is automatically installed on all devices running on 2.2 Froyo or higher. Google now can update through Play services without updating the whole operating system, as we have discussed earlier. Now about security. Android is a multi-process system in which each application runs in its own process. Most security between application systems are enforced at the process level through standard Linux facilities such as user group IDs and all the applications. As you have seen, all the applications now request for certain facilities through the users so that they do not access a lot more applications on the phone as required. Android is designed to have multi-layered security which provides flexibility for this platform. Now, general properties of Android. General properties of Android it is used for messaging, web browser, voice-based features, multi-touch, multitasking, screen capture, video calling, multiple language support, accessibility. Now, media is used for streaming, media support, external storage, connectivity, etc., etc. About hardware support, we have cameras, GPS, accelerometer, gyroscope, barometers, magnetometer. Dedicated gaming controls are now also available in proximity sensors, pressure sensors, thermometer. And other supports is Java support, handset layout, storage, native apps, instant apps, etc. Now the next topic is advantages of using Android. The ability for anyone to customize the Google Android platform, it is the biggest example of Android and why it is successful so much. It gives you better notifications, it lets you choose your hardware, and it has a better app market. Over 180,000 applications are there in the Google Play Store, now more. A more mature platform as compared to other operating systems like BlackBerry and Windows. With the support of many applications, the user can change the screen display, that is the theme and etc. Notification bar, etc., etc. With Google Chrome, you can open many windows at once. Supports all Google services. That is the biggest advantage of using Android. Disadvantages of using Android. Android market is less control of the manager. Sometimes there are malwares because Android is an open source platform and developed by Open Handset Alliance. Therefore, there are less control manager. Sometimes there are malware. Wasteful batteries. This is because operating system is a lot processed in background, causing the batteries to quickly drain. That all of us have faced who are the users of Android, that battery is not as good as compared. Extremely inconsistent in design among various apps. As I've said, operating system is developed by OHA. Let me give you a brief about Open Handset Alliance. The Open Handset Alliance is a business alliance of 84 firms to develop open standards for mobile devices. Formed in November 2007, led by Google, with initial 34 members from across the world. It is very unstable and often hangs or crash. Conclusion. I have learned through research that Android is much more diverse operating system than iOS and Windows Phone. Android has grown rapidly over the past years because the most used smartphones operating system in the world. It's because Android doesn't release one phone from one company with one new operating system every year, but countless phones from numerous companies adding their own twist throughout the year, developing gradually day by day. Android's ability to customize is unparalleled compared to Apple's and Microsoft software, allowing the user to change and customize nearly every aspect of Android, which is iPhone, Windows 7 users wouldn't dream possible. I am not the one to say Android is better than or worse than OS, but it is unique and incomparable to other new mobile operating systems. That's all for today. Thank you.